Hi, this is Dr. Jim Fazone. I'm here with Gary Mattia, and you are in the principal's office.
Hello and happy holidays. I'm Dr. Jim Fazone, principal of the SciPEC Center. I'm here with Gary Mattia. He's principal of the Assipink Center. And we have, as usual, with us Nick Sikowski. He's our producer and director. Our holiday dressed up guests that we have with us today are, of course, D'Artagnan and Bernice. They were the brooms from the prom, and they certainly like the festivities of the holidays. The holidays, I guess everyone needs a holiday and everyone should have a holiday. And there are a lot of various holidays that take place around this time of year. We have Christmas, we have Hanukkah, we have Kwanzaa. Every culture seems to have some type of a holiday. And I think it's when we're talking about diversity, it's nice for us to honor each other's holidays. What are some of your holiday traditions, Mr. Mattia?
Well, believe it or not, a lot of my holiday traditions center around food. So there's always something in the Italian culture where on Christmas Eve they call it the seven fishes. And what you do is that particular evening you have seven different types of fish, and eating centers around that, and it's supposed to bring you good luck and enjoyment for the upcoming year. And that's one of the big special things that we always used to do when the family would get together, is the seven fishes.
Ah, that's great. I know my family was kind of we were diverse, and I guess we're obviously a diverse country, and so many people have so many interesting traditions that they have. I know that we went we had the Irish German on one side. We'd go over their house, and they'd have roast beef or something along those lines. Some type of some type of an Irish German combination, and then we would go over to the Italian side the next day, and they would have the spaghetti and meatballs and the eggplant parmesan and all of those. We always just like that bread from the bakeries in Brooklyn. But there are so many great traditions. And what I was thinking, maybe people could write in to the principal's office and tell us what some of their traditions are. It's just that there's a lot of great music that surrounds the holidays. I like to have Christmas carols on in the car. That kind of makes for me an upbeat holiday. But it is a time for us to take a break from the work that we do. Our students have been working so very hard during the pandemic with the virtual teaching and learning, and parents have been helping out. So for some, I guess it became stressful, but this is the time to rest. What are your plans for this upcoming holiday, Mr. Mattia?
Well, we're going to follow the COVID procedures and keep everything very simple. It's just going to be our immediate family, my wife and myself in the house, and celebrating the holidays virtually with my son and his wife. And we're going to keep things a little simple and a little smaller. I remember, though, Dr. Fazone, one of the favorite things we used to do every year with myself and my brother, was my parents, I think, would always take us to the mall, and you'd have your pictures with Santa. And I think that my mom probably started doing it when we were about 3 or 4, and we had those pictures until we no longer, as kids, were too big to sit on Santa's lap. There's probably a series of 10 pictures or something. And that was always something that was kind of funny, that when we look back on it, to see us all sitting, see ourselves sitting on Santa's lap and growing older as we do it. So that was something that we always looked forward to doing when we were little kids.
Yeah, I remember my mother. We lived in Brooklyn at the time. We used to go into Manhattan, and I remember my mother must have taken me to Macy's. I looked like I was like a year or something, and I was sitting on Santa's lap, screaming at the top of my lungs in terror. I'm sure I was in therapy up until I was my 20s because of that particular incident. But yeah, whatever tradition you have, we encourage you to spend time with your family. Enjoy the time with your family. Right now, I guess the direction is that we would stay with our the people we live with, and that's kind of what we do. And if you do go out, to an area, remember, I have my, I even have my festive mask I just put on, so we can still social distance, we can stay away, stay with our families, enjoy the holidays, say hi to all your friends, relatives, and guardians, and anything else we have, Mr. Mattia? Anything else we'd like to add?
No, I think that's all. I think it's a time for rest and relaxation too, even though it's kind of a hustle. And as we move through the holidays and we get to New Year's Eve, of course, everybody's going to be making those New Year's Eve resolutions, things we'd like to change in the upcoming future. And I know that if we continue working and following the CDC guidelines, and those vaccines are coming around the corner. Hopefully, we can have a much better year next year, and we'll be talking about next year's holidays probably a little bit differently, I hope.
Okay, so from all of us here at the principal's office, from D'Artagnan, Bernice, Mr. Mattia, Mr. Sikowski, I'm Jim Fazone. We want to say happy holidays to you and yours, and we'll see you after the holidays. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.